Yeah, it's an interesting one, mate. I think everyone will agree watching this, whether you have Usyk or Fury as number one, or number two in whatever order they're the two. Then you've got to have Joshua in there behind now. People obviously would have had probably Wilder above Joshua at three, but then he loses to Parker. So is he in anyone's top five now? Who knows? Zhang, I didn't have in my top five until those back-to-back Joyce victories. Emphatic, two stoppages, round six and then round three against Joe Joyce. And then Parker again. I don't even know if I had him in the top 10 based on some of his opponents' performances. Then he goes and does that. The Wilder wins arguably every round, but almost stops the Bronze Bomber as well. So, you know what? I'm actually going to answer this question by saying yes, they're both in the top five. So I'm going to go Fury or Usyk, Joshua. Even though you know me, I've got Joshua at number one regardless. Uh, Parker and Zhang, yeah, I'm going to have them all. I'm going to have them in no particular order, but I'm going to have them all, and that's my top five. I think those names you mentioned, yeah, tough fights to call against Joseph Parker, against the likes of maybe Jared Anderson, Jalalov, Frank Sanchez, Fa Jagba, whatever, kind of fighters of that ilk. But then equally, I think those fighters could potentially trouble Zhang as well. So yeah, I think that yeah, Parker's got those three losses on his record, one of which was to Dylan White, which isn't great really. But then he almost stopped White at the end. And that was a different version of Joseph Parker. Other than that, obviously, then he's got the defeat to Joyce and AJ. So yeah, I just based on his Wilder when I put him in the top five, and I think both for me are now in the top five, which is pretty interesting because then yeah, just makes you think it's a great fight, really, really, really good fight. The fact that we're getting two arguably top five and two, or definitely two top 10 heavyweights facing off against each other here on the Joshua and Ngannou undercard in Riyadh on Friday, March 8th.